We'll go first question here in the third row on your left.
Hey, Kristaps, what did it take for you to get out there tonight? What was your desire to do so, and what does this championship mean to you?
Yeah. And like from day one when I came in, I just my mindset was I'm gonna give everything to this team and to this city to try to win a championship here, because I knew these guys have already been so close. And yeah, and once I got hurt, it was a heartbreaking moment for me. I didn't even like want to accept the truth. Like, you know, it was kind of like no way it happened, right? But yeah, tonight was the night I was like, listen, I'm gonna give everything I have, and yeah, I'm just super happy to be a part of this and to give something to the team. And man, I'm super thankful for the support I've gotten from the fans, and tonight the arena was electric, and it's yeah, it's been unbelievable to play in front of these fans.
Tim, standing on the left.
Kristaps, what was sort of the process today in particular of getting yourself on the court, and sort of when did you realize or decide that you were going to make sure you were out there today?
You know what, like since last game, I've been thinking about like how can I get my body ready for next game, like no matter how it is. And today I was like, I'm gonna try to everything possible to get out there. So from this morning, I was preparing myself that I will go out there, like, and yeah, the medical staff was like unbelievable support for me, and got me back out there somehow. And man, I'm super thankful for them. And yeah, I gave everything I could. And man, it feels great to be a champion.
Standing on your right.
Kristaps over here. Wall. Yes. The reputation of this team is that it scores, shoots, spreads the floor. You could make the argument, though, that you won this series with defense and toughness. Can you talk about toughness? And, you know, obviously you watched a lot of games here the last couple of months on the bench. Can you talk about how toughness really mattered?
Yeah, we have like a super like composed team. We don't have any like loud like guys. Like we're super confident, but also like down to earth people in this organization and in this roster. And man, we were gonna. Everybody had the mindset of like we're gonna do whatever it takes, each of us individually, to get the job done. Like we want to win a championship for this city.
Back right, Adam.
And everything, you know, we did everything possible for that, and now we get the fruits from our labor.
Back right, Adam.
Throughout this whole year with us, it seems like with you guys too, Joe is always focused on don't look past the next day, don't look past the next day. I'm just curious now that kind of there is no next day, how he reacted, and just your thoughts on his general, you know, the job he did with this team, getting them to this point.
There is no what?
No next day, like.
Next day?
Yeah, like it's over. You guys won championship.
Right. Yeah, finally, man. Like, it was a long road to get here, to be honest, you know, and to be the last team standing, it feels amazing. Like, all that work paid off. When, as I said, like, when I was still on the stage and stuff, like, it still felt surreal. Like, I couldn't, and us as a team, I think we couldn't really, like, settle into that. But once we got back to the locker room and started celebrating, I think that's when everybody realized, like, yo, we actually did it. We did it, and yeah, and Joe's an animal.
In the front and center.
Kristaps, all year you guys have talked about the importance of Al and how much he means to you guys. What was it like to see him finally raise that trophy?
Yeah, no, great question. Al's an unbelievable teammate, unbelievable person. Everybody loves him. He's a great leader, and you know, knowing how he has been chasing this for so long in his career and finally get it done, and playing at a high level at his age, man, he's I don't even know what like words I can use to describe him. You know, everybody loves him, and he gave everything to this team, and he deserves it more than anybody.
John, third row on the right.
Kristaps, now that it's over, can you be honest about how bad the injury was?
No. No, obviously, like what was put out, it was the truth. You know, it was like something torn, and then my tendon is just out of place, and it like pretty much hurts on every step. Like I would take a walk in Dallas, and my leg would swell up. Like, so I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna play if I'm gonna play, but my mindset was always like, I'm gonna try to find a way how I can manage this, and yeah, somehow I got it going for this game, and a lot of it was for sure like the adrenaline from just playing at the Garden and playing in front of our fans, and having that opportunity to close it out, and man, I got it going.
Last one, front left here.
Kristaps, I'm sure you've played this moment over in your head 100 times, 1,000 times in your life. How is this moment different from what you were anticipating?
Good question. I don't know how to answer it yet, to be honest. I think I'm going to need a little bit of time, and then I can kind of reflect. Because right now I'm just so in the moment and enjoying this. Man, this team, like, you know, it's just a special team. And, like, everybody gave whatever they could for us to get here. And right now we're just so in the moment. And I think once I'm, you know, back home and everything settles, I'll be able to compare it better.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.